Good morning from Nichols Landing. This morning we are in the nice warm elements of the vehicle instead of standing outside in the freezing cold. And this morning I wanted to take you through the development, give you a little bit of history of how this development has progressed, and also just to give you basically a virtual tour of what we have to offer, the lots that are available, let you see the subdivision, and this obviously is for the benefit as well of anybody who is away. We know that lots of times, you're getting your information from friends and family, or maybe you're going on memory when you've been home, but this is a great way just to refresh everybody on this beautiful subdivision that we like to call home. And so we're starting here this morning right at the very beginning of the development. And when the subdivision first started, this was what we called phase one. And Remax, myself, I've been in this subdivision right from the very beginning. I've had the privilege to work with the developer right from the start. And so the very first opening lots were these first four right here, and they had homes built on them right away. The lots were, they are 70 feet in the front, 140 feet back. Some beautiful homes here. 90% of this subdivision is families with children, and if you come through here 8:30 in the morning, you'll see them all waiting for the bus. It's a great place for children. Coming up here now as we get to the end of phase one on my right is Kent Nichols' property. He's the owner of the subdivision. This land was actually family land that he acquired and decided he wanted to develop. It was somewhat of a dream for him, and so it was exciting to be a part of this right from the very beginning. So this right now we're passing over a little brook, and I don't know if you can see that down there, but the kids sometimes during different times of the year stand up on the side of the road here, throw rocks down there. This is kind of like a little play area. But the neat thing about the brook is any properties that border this brook have a 30-foot easement, I guess you could call on it, or anyway, it's land that is a part of your property. You can't ever build anything on it, but it gives these properties a nice bit of privacy behind them. As you can see, it's treed, and so those were definitely some of the more desirable lots in the subdivision. We are now moving into the second phase, and this is a little cul-de-sac area called Jack's Place. All of the street names are named after Kent's children, so Grace Avenue is the main street. Now we do have some available lots up in this area. This is a great little area because there's a little bit more privacy up here, less traffic. And so just on your right, there's a couple of available lots left. And so, if the subdivision cul-de-sac is an atmosphere that you prefer, this would certainly be a great place to be. And so you can see there's like a little turnaround here, and again, children play down in this area. Summertime, again, these lots have the brook behind them. A lot of them have treed areas behind them. So this is Jack's Place, and then you'll see the top of the cul-de-sac up here. If you've got any questions while we're doing our live video, feel free to reach out, ask a question, whatever you'd like to know. I'll do my best. I may not have all the answers, but certainly try. There's another available lot up here in between these two properties. If you'd like to be on higher area, you'll see now as we're pulling down that there's beautiful view from up here. This is a high spot in the subdivision. So this was the second phase, and only 3 lots left in this area. Highly desirable area. And so now we are moving into the third phase, and the third phase is got the most availability right now for properties. A set of mailboxes here. Again, the stream continues to run through the subdivision. This is one available lot right here that has the stream behind it. Beautiful piece of property. And as we continue to go through, you'll notice that a lot of these properties were put here within the last 2-3 years. The third phase was the last phase to open up. And now we're pulling on to Joel's Crescent. So again, the farther in the development you go, a little less traffic because there's less properties as you go in, obviously. Again, some more available lots in this area. This one right here on my left. Some beautiful properties in here, nice bungalows, 2 stories. So as you can see, there's a wide range of properties in here. So whatever your building needs are, that's the great thing about this subdivision. You know, there's some beautiful, you know, bungalows that are suitable for small families, and then you'll find, you know, larger 2-story properties. So we really have everything in here to suit any customer. This up here would be another prime location right at the very end of the subdivision, right in front of us here. These lots have a beautiful view, trees in the back, and as of right now that's Crown land that would be behind you. So I mean, we certainly expect that there will be some sort of development come back here this year because these lots are highly desirable. So again, if you've got any inquiries about this area, we'd love to hear from you. So as you can see, once you get up here and you look down through the subdivision, this is again High Point. There's beautiful views up here. And then future development is actually out continuing on this street. There will be a sister phase. Now there's no proposed time for that, but this street will extend out into the next development, which will essentially be pretty similar to what's already here. So it's a beautiful sunny morning in Deer Lake. We're all looking forward to the spring, and as I said in the earlier video, the spring season I think will come upon us quickly, so construction can start early, and we'd love to help you out, maybe point you in the right direction, give you some references on builders who have been up in this area. So yeah, we'd love to hear from you. This is spring season, this is land buying season, and we know construction's been a little bit slower the last couple of years in Deer Lake, but we expect that it's going to be a busy year this year. So you can get in touch with myself or anybody in our office really regarding land sales in this area. If you've got any questions, certainly reach out to us. You can make a comment below on this post, and I thank you if you've come along for a ride this morning, and I look forward to talking to you more as time goes on. We'll continue to do some of these live videos in the subdivision, maybe come some morning when the bus is going through, so you can really get a sense of the family neighborhood that we have here. Nichols Landing, a place anyone can call home. Thank you from Remax.